I'm trying to make something that I've never made before. Tacos al pastor. I don't have a spit to cook it on, but I'm gonna follow every other step. And that means I need to cut off some of the fattier bits of this pork sirloin, and then I will marinate it overnight. So I'm starting this the day before I actually start cooking because I got some prep work to do. There is a lot to this recipe that I have never made before, and that includes flour tortillas from scratch. I'll be making those. I've never made pork sirloin at all. I also don't know if I quite believe in marinating overnight. I don't know if it really makes that much of a difference for how long you marinate, or if you marinate at all, just add in the sauce later. But trying to make incredible tacos, so that means I'm going to follow directions. And if you also want to, I've got that linked in my description. So these look good enough. Now I need to cut 1/4-inch slices, and that is what will go into my bag that I'll use for marinating. I need a sharper knife. There's one done. Get these in my bag now. Clear up some room on my cutting board. Number two. Number two into the bag. Now we are ready for our chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. I am sure that I'm making this wrong, but yeah, let me know. And some vegetable oil to go in here. And I did actually forget a step, which was to salt both sides of it. That was supposed to be before I started cutting. I'll just do it here. Make sure to mix it all up. First, I'm gonna do it without making this tighter. That way we can mix it up a little bit. Now, make a smaller hole, squeeze as much air out as possible. This goes in the fridge overnight. See you tomorrow. It's day 2. We're gonna start on our tortillas. Our meat is marinating in the fridge still. Half a teaspoon of salt. We need 2/3 cup of some masa. And then a half cup of very warm water. Then we will mix this, and the instructions say it should have a Play-Doh-like texture, or into an easily shapeable ball. You can already tell this is smelling exactly like a corn tortilla. So we're on a good start here. That was super quick. And now we need a damp towel to cover this for the next 5 to 10 minutes. I'm just gonna grab paper towel, get it damp, and put it on top. There we go. Now we'll set this to the side. While we wait for the 5 to 10 minutes, we need to get some pineapple roasted, or I have my skillet here. Turn on my heat. Pineapple needs to be charred. This is one of the parts of this that I've never done before. I've never cooked pineapple at all. So I've never cooked pineapple, but I do really like pineapple. So I'm gonna cut it into slices about this big. And then after they have some char, I will cut it up a little bit smaller. I'm not gonna do the full pineapple. And the rest of this, I will just have to eat whenever. Guess let's see how this goes. I think while that's going, I'm gonna actually cut up our lime also. This will be for a garnish, just to squeeze it on top of our tacos. I don't really know how long to do this. Starting to get a little bit. All right, I think probably another minute or so and then I'll flip it. You can see our char there. Trying to see if there's really any pineapple smell. There's a little bit. It's interesting because it's a sweeter smell, but also char is happening at the same time. 2 minutes is up. Our corn tortilla dough is ready to at least start getting shaped. I'll finish this step up first. Cutting into it now, I'm getting smelling all the juices for it. Pineapple can now be set to the side. Onion's the last thing that needs to get cut. I don't know what the best order for this would be. Should I do the tortillas before the meat is ready or after the meat is ready? Let me know if I'm about to make a mistake, but I think I'm going to get the tortillas ready. I don't have a tortilla press, so that means that I become the tortilla press. And the instructions, if you don't have a tortilla press, linked in my description, say to put 2 tablespoons into a plastic bag, squish it, and then that's your tortilla. Got my larger spoon, which is about 1 tablespoon. I will about double that amount. We want it as perfect of a ball as possible. Right in the center, flat surface, and press. Corn tortillas do like to tear a little easier than a like wheat flour tortilla. Uh-oh, getting stuck. I was kind of surprised that it said to do this in a plastic bag and not parchment paper. So there is 1 tortilla that already is ripping. I put it in the skillet because it was already ripping. I'm gonna do a little more than that amount this time. I don't think my skillet was actually hot enough because I turned it off. So maybe first tortilla is gonna be like first pancake where it is just no good. I'm also gonna not press this one as thin. This one looks better. I like the size of it more too. And it didn't really rip or stick at all. Set that there. And let's repeat. I'm worried about stacking these because I feel like they'll just stick together. So then I guess I'm starting to cook them. Last one. So this will give me 4 decent sized tortillas here. Or yeah, and then one, my first one that was not as good. And it's like 30 seconds per side is what the instructions said, so I've already done too much for some of these. And there we go. Okay, so now the only things left are cutting the onion and cooking the actual meat. Got my meat here, and I only need to do the meat. I don't need to do the peppers that were part of the marinade in there. Not gonna cook it all at the same time. I also probably don't need all of that. I wanna do one more piece. So onions ready to get tossed in here. I'm actually gonna take this out and cut them a little bit smaller. Onions are for sure making my eyes water. Ready to take these off. Get our onions sauteing. And now these go back in. One thing I forgot was cilantro. This will just be a little topping. So I don't need a lot. I also don't need to cut it really. I am going to try to tear it as small as I can, because I don't want to use the knife that I was cutting meat with. I could grab another one there, but I also don't have another clean cutting board at the moment. Got my taco plate. This one is torn some. I'll put this guy on the one that's torn a little bit to double layer that. Meat and onions are ready. Tacos ready, or tortillas. All of our toppings are ready. Also got some salsa chile de árbol that I will be putting on. I feel like reading árbol or saying árbol really wants to make my English speaking basketball playing self say airball. Actually, there's too much there. We'll come back to those. Make sure there's onions on both. I'll put the sauce on here. A few pineapple pieces. We want the sweet, salty, and spicy. Some cilantro. And we'll do some lime. So we got sweet, salty, spicy, acidic. Now we just try it. Hope the tortilla can hold. Already having pieces fall out. So here we go. Oh, tortilla just ripped. Well, that bite was mostly pineapple. Flavors are really good. Tortillas are flour tortillas. I think they're better than the store-bought ones, but not as good as like a restaurant quality. I don't think I do this justice. My cooking of this, I would give a 7 out of 10. If someone was really good at this, I could easily see how it would be a 10 out of 10. Let me know what I did wrong or could improve on. Let me know what other challenges I should try.